All right. Welcome everybody to another edition of the
What is this?
Illuminati. Huh? What?
Nothing.
Another edition of the Illuminati Radio ISBC Truth Bible Study class with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host, Sister Smith. If you are new to this page, hit that follow button, turn on your notification bells. Also hit that like button. Okay. Also hit that like button. Let's see what else. Make sure you guys. Let me go ahead and pray in. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those that trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. All right, everybody mute your phones. And what a large distraction. They just distracting you guys left and right. From a submarine which so-called destroyed 5 people or whatever, to all the way now we have a report where crying Tyrese. What did he say, Sister Smith?
He said he warns about making devil worshiping mainstream.
He warns about making devil worshiping mainstream. But yet, in the movie Baby Boy, when he was naked and dancing, that is devil worshiping right there. The birthdays that we celebrate today is a form of devil worshiping, because devil is what? These fallen angels. When you are celebrating and participating in these pagan holidays, there is angels, fallen angels, spirits behind them. So when you participate in them, you worship fallen angels. See, Tyrese will say something, but then he will put his foot in his mouth at the same time. There is no such thing as, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you something. Religion, period, is devil worship. Yeah. Religion. You know what I'm saying? Christianity is devil worship. What else? Pentecostal, Baptist, Lutheran, Jehovah's Witness. You know what I'm saying? These are religion, period, is devil worship. Because we are not in a religion.
Only your head in the picture.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Can you see me now?
I can see, but yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So, like I said, go ahead and get that report.
Okay. Actor Tyrese warns about making devil worshiping mainstream.
Warns about making devil. It already been mainstream. You participated in a mainstream devil worship, Tyrese, in that movie Baby Boy, in the movie Fast and Furious. You already done that. Go ahead.
While on a promotional tour of Fast X, actor Tyrese Gibson warned that the world is trying to normalize the devil. He said, as much as I'm supposed to be
But
promoting,
let's back this up a little bit. What does the devil means? It just means deceiver. Research what devil means. Devil means deceiver. So they are, Tyrese is warning you about who? Devil worship or about the deceiver? Because that is who Tyrese is working for. The deceiver. Go ahead.
as much as I'm supposed to be promoting this movie and talking about my album, I just feel like we're in a competition right now because they are trying to normalize the devil.
But
The
yet he
devil,
participate in his album. Before his album get dropped, guarantee you, before Tyrese's album get dropped, there will be devils preyed upon it. And it's going to be put out to the masses for people to soak it up. And now people are going to be demonized with Tyrese's lyrics. Yes, when you listen to these different rappers, these different musicians, it is not the musicians you are listening to. It is the spirit that has been casted upon the music that you are listening to. I'm going to give you an example. You notice when you listen to your artist's album, it sounds different from when you go to see him live. You notice that, right, Sister Smith?
oh yeah.
It sounds way different. It don't even have the same impact. You notice that, right?
Yeah.
It don't even feel the same. You notice that, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's because when you're listening to the album, you're listening to devils. When you're listening to them live, you're listening to them. See, but Tyrese will tell you, oh, the devil worship, but you about to drop a movie too, right? You best believe that movie is going to get preyed upon, demons upon. So when you see that, and that's why they put these influencers and these celebrities out to be influencers, you know what I'm saying, to teach the people what? They'll tell you one thing and they'll do another. They don't have no best interest in you. He just been trying to have a good face because for years he been having bad crying faces. So now he want to have the face of, you know what I'm saying, doing right and want to be a truther. No, you're not a truther. You are a truth crier, Tyrese. You want to talk about devil worship? Talk about yourself. Because you pass your soul through the fire of Moloch. So, read a little bit more and then we're going to get to we're going to find out. Yeah, we're going into the book of Enoch, people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people who, you know what I'm saying, a lot of camps do not like to go in the book of Enoch and don't want to deal with the book of Enoch because why? Because a lot of camps is following and is in the mindset of them same demons. That's why. So when you go into a camp or you find a camp that says, oh, we don't deal with that because you's a demon. That's why you don't. Now, let's go ahead and hear some more of this Tyrese thing.
The devil is on the main stage at award shows and in every video and sign and symbol.
But he don't tell you the devil's on the main stage. Yes, the devil is on the, not the devil. Got me saying the devil. The devil is the deceiver. That's the people that Tyrese is working for. Who is the deceiver? Who deceived the whole world? Who deceived you into making you believe that you're African American, and those that took your identity have deceived you to make you think that they are you. That's the deceiver. They the liars. You see? They deceived you into thinking that Black Lives Matter was for you, but then Black Lives Matter really was not for you. That's the deceiver. Devil means deceiver. But who is on the main stage at the war shows? Fallen angels. Because every last celebrity passing their soul through the fire of Moloch have to go through that casket ritual. Yes, Tyrese got to go through that casket ritual too. And a spirit has been put upon each and every one. So yeah, so when they at these award shows, it is not them that's getting rewarded. It is the spirit. Anyway, go ahead.
Gibson continued. Devil worshippers are going above and beyond to promote the devil, and it's ticking me off. Devil worshippers used to be real secretive, but now they're just going everywhere. The doctor talked about the importance of being vocal about his faith. He believes that the best way to combat the darkness that is spreading in the world is to be vocal about the impact that faith has had on his own life. He said, we need to stop treating our relationships with Jesus like a little buddy.
See now, see this right here? See, let me tell you something. If you are in the truth, you are in the truth. If you are in the truth, there is no way that you are going to still push the lie. If you're in the truth, Tyrese, there is no way. If you know the truth, there is no way that you are going to still push the Jesus lie. There's no way that somebody's in the truth still talking about pushing the Jesus lie. Because if you're in the truth and you know that Jesus is not his name. See, this is how you can call their bluff and call them for what it is. They are liars. He's trying to save face and trying to make the people think that he is, you know what I'm saying, truther now, and he's, you know what I'm saying, exposing. No, you're not. It's that sympathy. When the crying don't work, you trying something else. Let me show you what devil worship is. You want to see what devil worship is, Sister Smith?
Yes.
Well, we're going to show you what devil worship is. We're going to show you what devil worship is on the real. We're going to put that article down, Sister Smith.
Okay.
We're going to go on the book of Enoch.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to show you what devil worship is. Devil worship is fallen angels. That's what devil worship is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. What we got?
Some Jiza.
The book of Enoch.
The book of Enoch, chapter 8.
The book of Enoch, chapter 8. Go ahead. Simjiza. This is one of the fallen angels, and they got rank. They got rank. And they teach us. And they teach us men. They teach us the people to do these things to manifest what it is that the angels can't manifest. Because the angels are spirits. The spirits can't manifest it. The spirits got to use us to do their work. See what I'm saying? So these fallen angels use celebrities like Tyrese. Use celebrities like these drill rappers to push their demonic witchcraft on the world. See what I'm saying? Everything starts spiritual and it manifests itself physically. Now, Simjiza, go ahead.
Simjiza taught enchantment and root cutting.
Oh, Simjiza caught enchantment and root cutting. What is enchantment? Enchantment is witchcraft. You understand? Summoning spirits. You know what I'm saying? Channeling spirits. and root cutting. What is root cutting? Root cutting is what is being done when you are listening to these music. When Tyrese dropped his album, you best believe a juju priest done cut some roots to channel spirits to be put on his album so that that music and that spirit can be put into you. See, it all started with Beyonce. Beyonce made a song called Break My Soul. You cannot break a soul, but you can break a spirit. And as long as your spirit is broken, and then you listen to Tyrese's music, that music is the spirit that's on that music. If it's love music, it's going to get into you. And now next thing you know, you're going to love something that you never loved before. That's how it works. Long as your spirit is broken, these spirits can enter into you. If your spirit is not broken, they cannot enter into you. So what do they use to break your spirit? Let's see. They promote weed all time, all day. That's gateway. That's a gateway for these spirits. You listen to this music, smoking weed, now you got a spirit on you. That's how it works. You know what I'm saying? Or you just got out of a bad relationship, your spirit is broken. Best believe you want to listen to, you know what I'm saying, Diana Ross. You want to listen to some R&B music, which got spirits on it. You listen to it as you going through a bad relationship, and now these spirits is onto you, and now you find yourself doing something that you ain't never done before. That's how it works. It's not break my soul, Beyonce. It's break my spirit. That's what she is saying to you. Come on, Tyrese. If you're going to tell it, tell the truth. Don't be sitting there telling a lie just to show good faith so that you can, you know what I'm saying, so that you can have some sympathy because nobody wants to pay attention to you because you're known for crying. These are spirits that do this. Simjizer, go ahead.
I'm a rose.
Here's another spirit. Here's another fallen angel. Go ahead.
Resolving of enchantment.
The resolving of enchantment. So now, once you have been hexified, once you have a spirit on you, in order to get that spirit off of you, you know what I'm saying? There is another angel that taught another group of people, you know what I'm saying? You got to go to get that spirit off of you. Not to get the spirit off of you, but to put another spirit on you in exchange for the first one. But it is the Most High God who sets you free from these spirits. That's what Tyrese is not telling you. But you got to, is an order that you got to go by in order to be free. That's what Tyrese is not telling you. He's telling you Jesus when Jesus is not his name. He's not actually telling you exactly what you have to do to be free. That's why these shrinks and these counselors get paid big money because nobody is coming with the solution. You got anxiety. You got to take Xanax. You got to go to a shrink, but you still got anxiety. You got depression, so you got to go to a shrink and take depression medicine, but you still got depression. You got all of these problems, and they sending you to all of these different shrinks and all these different, you know what I'm saying, companies who's getting paid off of you and your insurance, but you still got the problem that you're dealing with in the first place. Because you got a spirit on you, what they are not telling you. These are fallen angels, and once these angels come into you, they are not leaving. They don't want to leave. They need a host, and these celebrities are the gateways to put them into you. That's what they're not telling you. So you see somebody who's addicted to crack. He's in and out of jail. And he said he's free. He said he's clean, but then he goes back to the pipe again. Why? Because he ain't never had the demon off of him. He thought he was free. The rehab center told him he was free because he completed the 5 or 7 steps. But you ain't free until you do something that the Lord wants you to do. The Lord is the one that sets you free. And you just can't just call on him and expect to be free. You have to do some work, including with that calling. Tyrese, shut your mouth. Don't be talking if you ain't going to talk the real. Go ahead.
Barakwelja taught astrology.
Ooh, another angel taught you horoscopes. To all of you people who's in that horoscope mess, you are being driven by an angel. An angel taught you that. An angel gave you that. So when you are in horoscopes, what you are doing, you are following after fallen angels. The Lord says that he's a jealous God. You should have no other gods before him. Horoscopes. You know what else? An angel. You know what else? The weather. The weatherman. When you on watching TV, watching the weather, looking at the movements of the clouds and all that. We ain't supposed to be doing that. Go ahead.
Coco Bell, the constellation.
The constellation of the stars.
Ezekiel, the knowledge of the clouds.
The knowledge of the clouds.
Araquil, the sign of the earth.
Look at this. The sign of the universe. Oh, the earth. This is Mother Earth. When you hear people they want to tell you half things, especially the celebrities. Oh, we got to do it like this because you know what I'm saying? The industry is a bunch of devil worshippers, but you are in the industry. So what does that say about you, Tyrese? What does that say about you? You still dropping albums. You still making movies. In order for you to make a movie, because let me tell you something, you got to be associated with the Writers Guild. You got to be associated with the SAG or the SAG industry. SAG, that's the independent film. You know what I'm saying? You got to be associated with Esau's companies. And if you are associated with Esau's companies, you best believe you are part of the problem, Tyrese. So if you're going to say something, Tyrese, tell the truth. Oh, you know what I'm saying? That's devil worship. Use a devil, which means deceiver. You are deceiving people. Now, I can see if you would have said Satan worship. I can see if you would have said dragon worship. Because the Chinese people worship the dragon straight out. Now, if you would have said, now all these people worship the dragon because we know who the dragon is. Who the dragon is? The dragon is Satan. According to the book of Revelations. But you said devil. Devil means deceiver. The deceiver is the same people who signed your paycheck. Tyrese. So if they are doing devil worship, deceiver worship, then the people that you work for, who signed your paycheck, is the deceiver. So what does that make you if you work for the deceiver? That makes you the deceiver too. Let me tell you something. Go to our regular scripture readings. Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna start going back into the book of Enoch, because a lot of people ain't teaching the book of Enoch. You know what I'm saying? What's going on in the earth today, you know what I'm saying, with the gang banging and all that stuff, that's done by angels. A lot of these camps don't want to go into the book of Enoch. Why? Because the same mindset that they got, yeah, they may preach the commandments, but you know a person by their mind, by their heart. But religion, period, is Satan worship. Religion. Islam is a religion. You worship in Allah. Allah is Ceramicist. Buddhist, that's a religion. You worship in Buddha. That is also Africa. Buddha comes from Africa. Don't come from Chinese. They just worship it. It's a different name in Africa. These are different African deities, and they all go back to Ceramicist. So religion, period, is a form of Satan worship. When you are in the Christian church, you're not praising the Most High. You ain't honoring Christ. You're honoring Nimrod. You're demonic. You're confused. You need to come out of that. We, as Hebrews, we're not in a religion. This ministry is not a religious ministry. This is a truth ministry, not a religious ministry. Go ahead.
We're going into the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, verse 18 and 19.
Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 18 and 19. The book of Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 18 and 19. Let's see if the Lord gave us religion. To all of you Christians out there, oh, I'm not in that religion, and I ain't saying to come to this. This is not a religion. What you're in, if you're in Christianity, you are in a religion. Let's see what the Most High gave us, because I know it wasn't a religion he gave us. So let's see what he gave us. Deuteronomy what?
Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 18 and 19.
Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 18 and 19. Go ahead.
I denounce unto you this day.
I denounce unto you this day.
That ye shall surely perish, and that ye shall not prolong your days upon the land, whether thou passeth over Jordan.
What scripture? What chapter and verse is that?
This is chapter 30, verse 18 and 19. This is 18.
No, we were supposed to start at verse 15.
No, you're not.
Yeah, we were supposed to start at verse 15.
No, you have it down here. Y'all put down whatever you say in this 18 and 19.
Okay. Okay, read verse 18. Let me see.
Okay. It says, I denounce unto you this day that ye shall surely perish, and that ye shall not prolong your days upon the land, whether thou passeth over Jordan to go to possess it. And 19. I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life.
There we go. Well, there we go. I know we're on the right track. Okay. So the Lord said he set before us what?
Before us life and death.
So the Lord said he didn't say he set a religion before us. He didn't say he set Christianity before us. He didn't say he set Jehovah's Witness before us. He didn't say he set Baptist before us, Lutheran, Islam. He didn't say he set none of this stuff before us. What did he say he set before us?
Life and death.
Life and death. You know, what is life? What is life? Let's see. Put your marker there, Sister Smith, because we're going back there. What is life? Let me see. Go to the book of Baruch. The book of Baruch. Because this is what the Lord said He set before us. He didn't set no religion before us. Let's see what He set before us.
Baruch what?
Chapter 4. Mm-hmm.
Just a minute.
He did not set no religion before us. You know what I'm saying? Religion is what we have been driven away into different diverses of ignorance in.
Okay, 34. I got this.
Baruch chapter 4.
I got this. What's the verse?
Go to verse 2.
2?
Mm-hmm.
Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it.
Turn thee, O Jacob. Go to verse 1. Read verse 1.
This is the book of the commandment of God.
Hear that? This is the book of the commandment of the Most High God.
And the law that endureth forever.
And the what?
And the law that endureth forever.
And the law that endures forever. So what is life? This is the commandment and the book of the Most High God and the law that endures forever. Go ahead.
All they that keep it shall come to life.
Wait a minute. So what is life? Baruch chapter 4 verse 1 says these commandments, said this book, said that if you keep these commandments, you shall do what? You shall come to life. Let's keep going.
But such as leave it shall die.
Hear that? Such they leave it shall. Tyrese, are you teaching this? Tyrese, you want to be holy, you want to be, you know what I'm saying, holy roller, and you want to teach the Bible, right, Tyrese? Because you tried to do it when your mama was laid up in the hospital, you know what I'm saying, tried to preach to some Arabs. You want to teach the Bible, right? Tell you teach them this? Keeping the commandments, they be brought to life. If they leave the commandments, they shall die. Are you teaching them this? Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going back. I guess I'm going back into the.
Wait, no. Let's go to verse 2. Go to verse 2.
Oh, see, I didn't know.
Yeah, go to verse.
I gotta go back.
Yeah, go to verse 2.
Just a minute.
All they that keep them